bull's kind of leaning on him a little bit in the chute. Once he get him standing on all fours before he nods his head. Here we go. Come on, Antonio. Yeah. Arapaho eases over a little round to the right, gonna dump him off before that 8 seconds. Every man here is giving it all they have every time they nod their head. It's your job to let them know that you're out there to help them as soon as that gate cracks. Come on, right about now. Oh. And wide out. They're out there. You bet we're going to need a little help to get a bull rode on a Saturday night right here at Boulevardy. Come on, Carlos. Auto value bumper to bumper. Ethan Chesmore, War Paint is the bull. Our 4th bull rider set to go. 2 more bull riders headed your direction. How about a shout out for our bull ride protection? The guys in the colorful suits out there, we'll talk about them a little bit later. They're going to be putting themselves in between the bull and the bull rider. Oh, man. You bet. Find a safe spot. War Paint is not playing. He's getting everything adjusted just right. He's going to be the final bull rider in the first section. We'll have another section towards the end of the rodeo. Make sure that he knows you're out there and that you're rooting for him when that gate cracks. Let's see if we can get a full road in the first section. I love the energy of this crowd so far. Let's see if Kenneth does. Duke is the bull. Kenneth Seth is your rider. Coming to you from the bracket collision chute. Come on. You bet. Hang on. Oh, man. He stretched across the front of that head bump. Running through that barrier too soon will assess a 10-second penalty onto their run, and we're underway as we speak. Got 2 horns, going to make the corner looking good so far. You betcha. What a way to get us started. How about a 686? Oh, boy. On their time, it's going to make them a 1686 to get us started. It's going to Ryland Tyken and Reagan Tyken. They're going to be the next team. Still a lot of time to work with that 10-second penalty. You need to give that steer a head start. And allow that steer to trip that breaker. Looking good so far on the head side. It's going to take a long shot at the hills, and it's going to be a no time for Ryland and Reagan. And so far. Allen on the head side, Dylan on the hill side, looking for 2 feet, 2 horns, and a clean run. Fast running steer's going to take a long shot. It's got it on him. Let's look at the feet. Come on. You betcha. Yeah. 763 and no issues at the barrier. They are your new leaders. Dylan Morrow and Reagan, be getting it on your mind. We're headed to you next. Rodeo fans, don't go too far right after the last Bulls Buck. Live music till 1 a.m. in the morning on the Huey stage. All the Cowboys and Cowgirls will be headed that direction. Right after the last bull is Buck and the dust is settled. Looking good so far. Let's see if we can put, oh man. Finish it up with Rylan Tyken and Dylan Morrow. 3 teams left to go. Big thank you to Wrangler, one of the generous sponsors here at Tejas Rodeo. It's the choice attire for all of the cowboys and cowgirls in the rodeo business. Long live cowboys is their motto. Big thank you to Wrangler. And once again, thank you to Buck and Doe's Mercantile, as well as Retama Equine Center. They're going to be our team roping sponsors. Need to be faster to 763 to move them into the number 1. Dylan and Reagan are back in, set to go. Looking good so far. Come on. Let's see what we have on the backside. Yeah. And a 973 will put him in the number 2 spot. 9.73. Keep in mind, they have to have 2 horns, 2 feet, getting faced up and ropes tight before the flag drops. Looking good so far. Oh. There for a second, I thought we might have had a lead change, but it's going to be tough luck on the hillside of that. And Dylan Morrow. 763. Sitting in the number 1 and a 973 in the number 2. 1 final team left to go for a possibility of a lead change in the team room. Mutton busting action headed your way right after this last team goes. A lot of mutton busters. Rylan Tyken is going to be your header. Dylan Morrow on the hillside. Tough dragon steer is going to cause some problems for the header. And we're going to be short on the hillside. We'll be in no time on that run. Ladies and gentlemen, what you think about the team roping on a Saturday night right here in beautiful Bull in Texas? 763 will take all the money. A little bit different for the cowgirls. You'll notice that rope break away from the saddle horn. It's at that time the flag drops and the time stops. Bell collar catch required, meaning that rope needs to come tight around that calf stick before it breaks free. They do have that barrier to contend with as well. Lead it too soon will assess a 10-second penalty onto their run. Ashley's back in, making sure she gets a good look with the calf. Our Wrangler official, Mr. Dudley Butler, down here in position with the flag. It's going to be fast. It's going to be furious in the breakaway rope. 2- and 3-second runs. So don't look away. Got a good start, got it around the neck, you betcha. How about a 3.29 to get us started? 3.20. Let's go to a hometown cowgirl from right here in Bulverde, Texas, Miss Maddie Martin. I know we have some people from Bulverde here. Getting back in and getting everything adjusted just right. A little help in the chutes, making sure the calves looking so they get a good start. Breaks good to the calf. Oh, man. Takes a quick shot out there and comes up short on the long end of that rope. And it'll be in no time for Maddie. We're going to talk about talent all night long, and this young lady right here is at the top of the list. She hangs her hat right here in Bull Verde as well. She's a past Tejas Breakaway champion roper, and she's currently leading the series as we speak. Let's say hello to Josie James. Region 6 Cowgirl and a state champ. Region champ. As her grandfather, Mr. Butch Butler, down in the box helping her go. They want to get the horse settled and backed into the box, but in the corner. Lots of lights and loud music and excitement get these horses amped up. But these ladies do know how to handle these horses. Down good, got it on it. Nice, Josie. How about a 282? 282 to put her in the lead. To a veteran in our game of rodeo. She's a Cowgirl Hall of Famer. One of the sweetest ladies in the business. And a good friend of mine. Let's say hello to Sherry Mill. Too many accomplishments to mention about this lady here, but she can flat get it done as well. Got a nice run in town. Oh, man. Tie down ropers. Be thinking about it. Clint Singleton, Skip Leaks, and Tyler Holmes. You're going to be the first three in the tie down. Yeah. Well, a 288 will slide her in to the number 2 position. Fast and friendly. It's 4 to Bernie. Also, thank you to Auto Parts, Bumper to Bumper, one of the sponsors of the tie down. No better way to kick the tie down off than with the Class A Cowboy and the champion, Clint Singleton. He's riding in and getting set to go, about to back up against that Wrangler pad. We'll talk about the rules and what it takes in the tie-down roping style. Strength and skill is what it's going to take. Fast hands. They do have that barrier to contend with as well. We're off and running fast cap. Clint's got it on him. Let's help him out. String 1, gather 2, and tie 3, just like that. But it's going to be a 1392, 1392 on the run. You'll see our Wrangler official Dudley Butler move in. The cap does have to stay tied for a 6-second inspection period. Oh, Grace says, I'm not too fond of this music. About a 1392 for Clint Singleton to get us started. Skip Leaks, backed in, ready to go. And you're not going to see that very often, having that cowboy right there. Let him know how much we appreciate his efforts. All right, y'all quit playing. Tyler Holmes, here we go. Did you hear all them sighs out there, TJ? We agree with you. Tough luck for Tyler, no time. Another familiar face here at Tejas Rodeo, Chris Bloxham. This could be good. Fast running cast, got it on him. Let's help him out. Has to get the calf back on his feet, does a fine job. Wraps him up tight, throws his hands up into the air. And 1166 will put him in the number 1 spot. How about it? Your new leader. They call it good, they make it official. He does move to the lead with 11:66. Come on, Dylan. Looking good so far. Got to get him back up on his feet. Part of the rules. Gap not cooperating. It'll be a little sticky on the ground. It's going to cause him some issues. You bet. He appreciates that. Would have been a 19:21. When our Wrangler official flags him out, it'll be a no time. Probably some issues with the tie on that run. Looking good. Gray horse doing his job. If you'll notice the gray horse working. Yeah. How about 11:77 to put him second place? Well, and it's going to be a little tough luck on that tie as well. And he'll end up with a no time. We could see a time of around 9 seconds. This cowboy is very capable of a 9-second run, and it looks like we've got a good start. Come on, help him out. Put your hands together. Come on, Clint. Nothing can stop me. I'm Well, he missed stringing that calf's leg, causing him some issues down on the ground, tying that calf. He's going to be a 12:01. They can go to the right barrel or they can go to the left barrel. Doing pretty good on Old Gray. Let's help her as she heads to the number 2. You bet. Oh, boy. About a 16:395, 16. Open the gate and let her fly. Let's help her out as she heads to the house. It's going to be a 5-second penalty. Arizona was 16:131. 16:131 plus 5. Taylor Gesley. She's a young gun in the rodeo business. Come on, Taylor, show us how it's done on a Saturday night right here in Bull Vernon. Here we are, Bernie, Texas. Help her out. Yeah! Oh, boy. Now got it for the horse riding skills of that cowgirl right there. 17,273 plus 5. 17,273 plus 5. Still a lot of time to make up in the barrel race. Some barrels down, some penalties. We're looking for a clean run. Let's see about this one. Looking good so far. Let's see if she can keep the third barrel up. Yeah! Would have been a 16,587. 16,587. Here we have. Come on, Ashley, let's see a clean run, Cowgirl. Oh, Sarley's ready to run. Well, 16:8:21 plus 10. No qualified rides in the first section of the bull ride. We're looking to put the 8 seconds on one in the second section. They're going to need all your help. 4 bull riders in the last section of the bull ride. When that gate cracks, let them know you're alive out there. Well, our Wrangler officials do have the stopwatch, and I know it's going to be close, but we're getting the thumbs down, and it'll be a no score. Come on, Ethan. And another man down. Let's see if we can get a bull road on a Saturday night in Bull Birdie. Come on, let's get one. Yeah, hang tight, hang tight. All eyes should be on the Suburban Builders chute. Antonio Lopez is getting ready for bull number 2, and they call this bull Smack Attack. Snake bit in the bull ride. Let's see if we can turn it around on our final bull ride of the evening. When that gate cracks, I want you on your feet, hooping, hollering, stomping your feet, doing what you need to do to get an 8-second ride. Put on one. Come on, Antonio. Here we go. Hang on. Stay in the middle. You bet. Stay in the middle. Oh! Did you see the power that Antonio had? He pulled that bull right down on the ground.
I tell you what, I was throwing my money in the hat on that one for sure. I thought Antonio had it all the way.